The appearance of Buddha. It is seldom that a Buddha appears in this world. Now a Buddha does appear, attains enlightenment, introduces the Dharma, severs the net of suspicion, removes the lure of desire at its root, plucks the fountain of evil. Completely unhindered, he walks at will over the world. There is nothing greater than to revere the Buddha. Buddha appears in the world of suffering because he cannot desert suffering people. His only purpose is to spread the Dharma and to bless all people with its truth. It is very difficult to introduce the Dharma into a world filled with injustice and false standards, a world that is vainly struggling with insatiable desires and discomforts. Buddha faces these difficulties because of his great love and compassion. Buddha is a good friend to all people. If Buddha finds a man suffering from the heavy burden of worldly passions, he feels compassion and shares the burden with him. If he meets a man suffering from delusion, he will clear away the delusion by the pure light of his wisdom. Like a calf which enjoys its life with its mother, those who have heard the Buddha's teaching are afterward unwilling to leave him because his teachings bring them happiness. When the moon sets, people say that the moon has disappeared, and when the moon rises, they say that the moon has appeared. In fact, the moon neither goes nor comes, but shines continually in the sky. Buddha is exactly like the moon. He neither appears nor disappears. He only seems to do so out of love for the people that he may teach them. People call one phase of the moon a full moon. They call another phase a crescent moon. In reality, the moon is always perfectly round, neither waxing nor waning. Buddha is precisely like the moon. In the eyes of man, Buddha may seem to change in appearance, but in truth, Buddha doesn't change. The moon appears everywhere, over a crowded city, a sleepy village, a mountain, a river. It is seen in the depths of a pond, in a jar of water, in a drop of dew hanging on a leaf. If a man walks hundreds of miles, the moon goes with him. To man, the moon seems to change, but the moon doesn't change. Buddha is like the moon in following the people of this world in all their changing circumstances, manifesting various appearances, but in his essence he doesn't change. The fact that Buddha appears and disappears can be explained by causality, namely, when the cause and conditions are propitious, Buddha appears. When causes and conditions are not propitious, Buddha seems to disappear from the world. Whether Buddha appears or disappears, Buddhahood always remains the same. Knowing this principle, one must keep to the path of enlightenment and attain perfect wisdom, undisturbed by the apparent changes in the image of Buddha, in the condition of the world, or in the fluctuations of human thought. It has been explained that Buddha is not a physical body but is enlightenment. A body may be thought of as a receptacle, then, if this receptacle is filled with enlightenment, it may be called Buddha. Therefore, if anyone is attached to the physical body of Buddha and laments his disappearance, he will be unable to see the true Buddha. In reality, the true nature of all things transcends the discrimination of appearance and disappearance, of coming and going, of good and evil. All things are substanceless and perfectly homogeneous. Such discriminations are caused by the erroneous judgment by those who see these phenomena. The true form of Buddha neither appears nor disappears. Hari Om Tat Sat.